Why Alex Eala wore a sampaguita, the Filipino flower with a legendary story. The national flower is steeped in rich folklore and tradition, embodying peace and promise. The sampaguita, delicate, radiant, resilient, is more than the Philippines' national flower. As Eala had explained, it is strength. It is belief. It is home. There's no denying it. Filipina tennis star Alexandra Eala made sport bend to her will. She entered the world's top 100, climbing to a career-high number 56 on the WTA Tour, the highest any Filipino player has ever gone. She did more than just break ceilings, she bulldozed them, just armed with a racket. As she is all about firsts, she entered the Wimbledon's main draw this year, the first Filipina ever to do so. Center court. Barbora Krejcikova. The pressure of a nation on her shoulders. But, she handled it like it was just another Tuesday. Here's where the story gets even more poetic. Before her Wimbledon debut, Nike sent her a gift that wasn't about performance gear or flashy branding. It was a simple white box, lined like a mini tennis court, holding a single, delicate accessory, a sampaguita-inspired hair tie. Inside, a note read, "The sampaguita, the flower of my country. A reminder of where I come from and everything that brought me here," Eala had written on Instagram, sharing the gift with fans. Nike's own message turned up the feels. The sampaguita, delicate, radiant, resilient, is more than the Philippines' national flower. It is strength. It is belief. It is home. And today, you carry it with you. Every dream begins as a seed. Kung may tinanim, may anihin. And what you plant, you'll one day reap. Yes, it's just a hair tie, but it's also a love letter to heritage. In a world where sponsorships often feel like transactions, this was storytelling at its best, intimate, thoughtful, and rooted in cultural pride. The sampaguita, a flower of promise. And that brings us to the flower itself. The sampaguita, small but mighty, has been the Philippines' national bloom since 1934. Sweet, fragrant, and symbolizing purity and strength, it has long been woven into Filipino identity, and it was literally woven into Eala's hair as she stepped onto the world's most storied court in July. The sampaguita is also steeped in folklore, and while stories vary, the underlying theme of promise remains constant. One tale, the legend of the address sampaguita, the story of forbidden love, eternal sacrifice, and the birth of the flower of hope, which is from the book The Magical Story of the Lands of a Thousand Islands, the collection of Filipino folk legends by Indonesian author and researcher, Laris Wenning, tells of two feuding tribes whose conflict shifts when a Tagalog leader's daughter falls in love with a prince from the rival tribe. The couple finds solace near a large communing tree, where sweet fragrant white flowers grow. Tragedy hits, the daughter dies, and the prince mourns her grave for years. Filled with remorse, both tribes vow never